the one claimed by the storm. Listen. Before the thunder, there was silence. Before the gold, there was ash. Before eternity, there was a man. He was not born a hero. He was no king, no champion, no legend sung in halls of marble. He was mortal, flesh, fear, doubt. Just another soldier among thousands, a face lost in the dust of a war no one remembers, except the storm. The battlefield burned. The sky was iron, the ground mud and blood. Around him screams faded one by one, like candles defeated by the wind. And he remained standing, not because of courage, but because fear had not yet decided whether to break him or harden him. Then came the end, not glorious, not heroic, inevitable. An impossible shadow, an enemy too vast, too cruel, too late. And in that moment, he could have fled. His legs knew it, his heart begged for it. But something deeper, something buried beneath terror and despair, forced him to stay. He raised his weapon, not with hope, not with faith, but with rage. Rage against death, against injustice, against a fate that always demands more than it ever gives. And when the darkness reached him, the sky answered. A lightning strike, not as light, but as judgment. The storm descended, shattering the world in a single flash of white fire. Time broke, flesh dissolved, the soul was torn away, not gently, violently. Because Sigmar does not ask, he claims. Through thunder and unbearable agony, his essence was carried beyond the sky, beyond death, beyond anything a mortal mind could comprehend, to Azir, to the Forge. There, the true suffering began. Each blow of the celestial hammer did not shape metal, it shaped identity. A memory ripped away, a love erased, a laughter extinguished, a name undone. Every strike purified him and destroyed him. What was human began to fracture. What was weak began to harden. What was fleeting became eternal. Until he no longer screamed. Until he no longer remembered why he screamed. Until only will remained. When the process ended, when the hammer fell silent, when the storm withdrew, he was no longer a man. He was a stormcast eternal. Gold where there had been skin, steel where there had been bone, lightning where there had been soul. A perfect figure, a divine engine of war, a warrior without age and without a past. But the forge is never flawless. It always leaves cracks. Sometimes, in the stillness between battles, when the thunder fades and the echoes of war sleep, something whispers. A blurred face, a distant feeling, a memory without shape, yet still aching. He does not know who he was, but he knows he lost something. Something important. Something he will never reclaim. And still, he marches. Because that is what the eternal do. They do not hesitate. They do not retreat. They do not question. They advance. Always. Now you see him, standing, hammer raised, shield ready, armor yet unfinished, suspended between miniature and myth. Every shadow you apply will become a battle endured. Every highlight, a lightning bolt captured in gold. Every scratch, a memory of impossible wars. You are not painting colors, you are sculpting destiny. Because beneath the gold, beneath the steel, beneath the blue still waiting for contrast, there is something more. An echo of humanity, a crack in eternity, a story the storm never fully erased. And perhaps, just perhaps, when the final shine is placed, when the last detail breathes life, when the warrior is finally complete, he will remember. Not his name, but his purpose. To fight, to fall, to be reforged, and to repeat for all eternity.